Here's a video about everything I designed in 2017. I can do this. It's fine. Started the year doing client work with my company Northplay, working on a design and app implementation of a streaming platform for kids for Nordisk film. Now this is fun work because I have a 3-year-old son. I also worked on further revising the design for the Danish national television app for the Apple TV that we have been building for the past 2 years. A great honor building something with good people that so many Danes and myself use on a daily basis. I went to London to speak at an Apple educational event, sharing my journey and view on education with hundreds of educators.
Mikael, when I first called him up, described himself as a super nerd.
A really humbling experience, which would later lead me to give a talk in front of most of the high school principals in Denmark. Together with my team at Northplay, I helped design and expand the content for our game Conduct This, increasing the amount of levels from around 20 in the beginning of 2017 to more than 70 at the end of the year. Now this included the launch of 2 paid expansions, complete with marketing materials, videos, UI, game design, and testing. Because of this continued effort from the entire team, our player base for that game grew with more than 2 million during the course of that year. I'm at a loss for words, really. The amount of work across all disciplines is just too much for me to easily capture in a short paragraph. Suffice to say that a colossal amount of energy has gone into this past year.
I think that's fine. That's good. Ship it.
Yeah.
Ship.
I went to Portugal to talk at a sketch meetup where I had the most wonderful time with the sketch team and the vibrant community around them. Seriously, you need to visit Portugal. Worked on another Apple TV app for a streaming platform called Number F with an amazing client bringing video art to the masses. We won an IMGA award for Conduct This in San Francisco. Went on the podcast Postmortem to talk about how we made Conduct This Lord of the Rings trilogy adventure of making something. We made Northplay stickers. We made Northplay t-shirts. After what feels like an eternity, we launched Arcade Trail, a crowdsourced game discovery and curation platform that we've been working on and off for almost 2 years. Arcade Trail is a crowdsourced game discovery and curation platform. A big pet project of mine. The design changed a million times before launch, but after a long beta period, we finally made it public. Now 2 weeks later, we launched the mobile app for Arcade Trail, which I also designed. I helped my friend Sam with an app icon for his app Ink. My little studio Northplay turned 1 and we celebrated with burgers. I bought a house and moved out of Copenhagen. Now, that's not really design related, I know, but a big event in my life nonetheless. I live in the province now, and it's awesome. I went to Nantes in France for my second Web2 Day conference and spoke twice, had beer on stage.
Sometimes we adults, said the man drinking a beer on stage.
This next one is a big one. I expanded my resource platform applypixels.com in every single imaginable way at my disposal, releasing more than 20 new templates and 40 updates to existing resources throughout the year. Introducing things for my subscribers like a new revised app icon template, an iOS 11 UI kit, a macOS High Sierra UI kit, and freebies for the community like the vector emoji set with more than 70 base emoji recreated in vector. Lots of other work went into Apply Pixels behind the scenes, support messages, monthly resource emails, and video tutorials uploaded to YouTube. Now, I couldn't do this without the help from the community, my subscribers, and designers Emil Baer and Martin Helbo, who both contributed heavily to the content on the site. Apply Pixels continues to be a source of strength for me, seeing other people be empowered by the tools that we make. And 2017 has been an amazing year for that platform. I designed an app icon for the podcast player Castamatic. I helped my brother out with a cute little logo for his side project Hatch. Early summer, I went to Germany to give a talk and a workshop on icons at a company getaway for the agency Myborn Wolf. A first for me, entertaining a single company at a retreat. Spa was awesome, met some great people, would totally do something like that again. Made little custom icons for every camera and lens I own because I am a huge nerd. I converted an IKEA drawer into a rad camera organizer using the icons to keep things neat. I constructed a sandbox for my boy. Now it came with instructions, so not much of an achievement, but I'm no handyman, so I was proud and he was thrilled. Designed and launched another side project with regular partner in crime and Northplay co-worker Christian Andersen, Speaker Decks, a place for speakers to share talks and for event organizers to find them. An attempt at leveling the playing field and help more people give more talks. A really bright and fun and simple web design. Went on the podcast Layout FM to talk to Kevin and Raphael about speaker decks, public speaking, and other things.
All the things that Michael's working on will be there.
Jesus Christ, I'll send you a complete compiled list. Wrote an article about designing logos, designed a website for Northplay showing off some of our work and how to hire us. For most of the summer, we tried to see if we could conduct this into an AR game or somehow add augmented reality to the game. After a lot of research and testing, we found out that we just couldn't. So we threw out everything but the core mechanics and started building a standalone game. Now in September, after working on it furiously for 3 months, we launched Conduct AR, just in time for the iOS 11 release and the worldwide premiere of AR Kit. I again got to work on game design, UI and product visuals, marketing assets and video trailers. I even dressed some of the levels that our talented level designer in Northplay, Christian, made. So I got some Unity time under my belt. We got featured by Apple and I learned a lot about augmented reality. I made an app icon for the awesome Git client working copy. I made a logo and an app icon for the meditation app Brightmind. I went to not one, but 2 expos showing off our new game, Conduct AR. I designed a roll-up banner. I don't think I've ever designed a roll-up banner before. Wrote an article about what we learned designing for AR and got interviewed by Adobe Research. Made a talk about this that debuts in 2018. Designed an iOS version of the Number F art app. Spoke at the university that once rejected my application. Take that, universe. Started vlogging more. In October, I went to Las Vegas to speak at my 3rd Adobe Max conference. Had a great time, met some heroes, and was floored when I found out after the conference that I had been chosen as one of the Max Masters for the year, part of the top 20 rated speakers at the event. I'm not even sure I still get it. In early December, we launched the PC version of Conduct This called Conduct Deluxe. Featuring all new visuals, controls, and progression reimagined for your computer. It even included a level editor, truly the definitive version of the game and a fitting end to a year with so much work done on the now 3 games in the Conduct franchise. Again, an incredible amount of work went into this first ever PC game we worked on. A Herculean effort by team lead Ulrik Dam and editor master Kasra Tamasebi to get the title ready before the end of the year.
We are ready to press the release button.
The release button! I again got to work as creative director. And with the launch of that game, I also redesigned the Conduct This website as a single entry point into the 3 titles in the franchise. Conduct This, Conduct AR, and Conduct Deluxe. Lots of branding, copy, screenshot, PR, and video work too. We had a Northplay Christmas party dressed up as something new we're working on. Shh. I made a book about the 5 years I did video podcasting in university. I made personal picture yearbooks for me and my wife. 1 book for every past 10 years together. Each book holds exactly 200 pictures telling the story of that year. I cut a 1-hour movie from our vacation in Thailand last year. Lots of droning. Throughout the year, I also managed to keep alive our co-working space, Spilhuset, which I'm running on the side. While I'm probably more of a professional janitor than a designer in that role, I take some pride in seeing that little place in Copenhagen flourish with amazing people under the roof, many of them shipping really cool stuff. Now, I oversaw work on other client projects and collaborated with other talented people and gave a few other talks, and generally worked on a few projects that I, for one reason or another, can't share here. I think that about sums it up for 2017. On a more personal level though, in a year that has clearly contained a lot of work and one big physical relocation for me and my family, I'm proud to say that I think this year more than any other year, I have managed to create an environment for me and my employees where off time is respected and weekends are sacred. I have had time to settle in with my family, and I have been on silly adventures with friends, and everyone on my team has taken vacations, and there's even been 1 paternity leave. These things matter a lot to me. Being involved in multiple projects fuels my creativity, and when you do what you love, it can be hard to stop working. I know that feeling. It is so easy to push yourself when every hour you put in can result in new opportunities, especially if you're having fun. I'm still learning to balance things, but I feel like things are improving year over year, and it's certainly something that I hope to become even better at in 2018. Have a great and productive year of making things. Fortæl hvordan, Vicky.